Guard your time. The last 2 days, I did not get good videos out and I did not get a lot done because I failed to guard my time. Even though my time is in abundance, it is still very valuable and it still needs to be used efficiently. And because I struggled with that for the last 2 days, today was a good way to get back into the rhythm of things. We have a nice 9-minute video here for y'all, and that's normally what I make happen. You're not always going to have a killer day every day, but as long as you can come back, that's all you need. Getting back on the horse. I did wake up a little bit late today, but worked out, showered, boom, ready to go. Gonna work on TMTG. I haven't worked on it in a while. It's gonna be good to get back into the rhythm of things. Peace out. Since TMTG is stock research, I will take this time to talk about stocks, particularly what may or may not happen next week when market opens again, and how I plan on navigating the market. So if we take a look at our Rivian, they have not been doing good ever since that Tesla lawsuit, ever since the judge said that it cannot get thrown out, that Tesla has legitimate claims. Rivian stock has not been doing well, and I am guessing that over this next week, we're going to see a lot of de-risking across all the electric vehicles because even Tesla themselves just released some pretty poor earnings. I will keep you up to date if I make any position changes. In terms of actually taking on more risk, I am not sure how to go about doing it. On one hand, I could wait right until the price hits $15 a share, or I could be real greedy and just let price come down until I see a little bit of reversals, and then I'll add more risk. I did it. I faced my fear. I called the lead that I said I was afraid of losing. I talked to him. I don't think he can afford it, and I think he's done for. But at least I did it. So that's number one. Number two is I am coming across this realization that I am a lot further along than I think I am. I always feel like, I always compare myself to someone who's making $10,000, $20,000 a month, someone who can afford the supercar as a teenager. And compared to that, I feel so far behind. However, when I talk to other 19-year-olds in business, or 20-year-olds, or whoever, 18-year-olds, they are a lot further behind than me. They may present themselves as being way further along, but in reality, they're not. And that's an important realization that I think I needed to make. With that being said, I said a while ago when I was going through the Hormozy course that the more leads you have, the more you can screw up. And I have leads. And I need to not be afraid of blowing it with them because I'm going to screw it up with a few of them before I get the first close. I can't be afraid of screwing it up with them because I have to be confident in my ability to get more leads. And the thing is, I have only scratched the tip of the iceberg. I've only been calling electricians, only local. And now, in a short period of time, when I'm no longer in Covina, I'll run the same playbook, but in Santa Barbara. And there, the pool will be a lot smaller. But I will have more skills, so that can hopefully counteract it. And it does not take that many clients to really start making some progress. Now, as for what I should do for the rest of the day, I am not sure the best way to spend my time. I'd spent a good amount of time working on TMTG. I have the abstract done, the introduction done, corporate website done, true social user experience done, and the IPO history is done. It's all done. That is 5 sections out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 5 sections out of 14. So over 30%, over a third done, which is great. I know on Monday that I'm gonna call the warm leads and I'm gonna work on them and try and get them through the system. And if I screw it up, I screw it up. But I know that I can get more leads. So I'm not afraid to screw. Well, I'm telling myself that, but, I might actually be a little bit afraid. But just for now, because it's Saturday and Monday's a ways away, right now I'm not afraid. So I'll just say it. And if I get afraid, then I'll come back to this video and look at it. As for today, I think I'm going to... Wow, I really don't know. I know how to cold call. I think I've been doing good with the cold calling. I think the best thing for me to do would be to work on QuickBooks and mess around with my own account and play around with it and actually learn how to use it and get some experience, because all my experience is just as becoming a pro advisor. So okay, practice QuickBooks. That's what I'll do right now. Peace out. Back to financial markets. On the good side, I have all of the capital ready to be deployed. I just would have to make a few sells, close out some positions, and then I have the money ready to invest more in my beliefs, which feels great to have that freedom. I did not end up working on QuickBooks. I just continued to work on TMTG, and I finalized the sections on TMTG's C-suite and their board of directors. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections finalized for the paper, with 7 sections left. So halfway done finalizing all the sections, and everything has a draft already. We are at about 18 pages, double spaced. That'll be about 36 pages for this analysis, which is great. I'll probably keep working on it tomorrow. And yeah, it's nighttime. Time to go to bed. Good night.